Hello, survivors, lords, legions. I hope that you're having a great day. How are you today, guys? Let me know in the comments and hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit that Amazon link if you find something from Amazon. We are gonna talk today about some mistakes that you have to avoid that I just made with the policies. You have this notice board here in Call of Dragons, okay? And this notice board is important. It's a small building. You might ignore it like I did for a couple of days. Actually, just 2 days, because once you get to a Hall of Order like level 8, you are actually able to... Just one moment. Let me just upgrade. Recovery speed scholarship. Yeah, we are going to train scholarship. But well, it's a small building. And then you think that this small building, you ignore it. So I ignore it, but this is super important because when you open the policies, you have all this. It's like another tier of research. You have this research, which is like military and economy. And then you have the policy, which is a small building one more time. They also give you some benefits, okay? Like research give you benefit with the stats, like army and stuff. So this one as well. For example, here, military expansion, you increase the legion capacity of the heroes. This is how many troops you're sending per march. Then increase resource and load capacity, gather speed, increase areas experience gain for defeating darklings, which is good because you help your heroes gain experience quicker. But well, this is the first mistake. Don't ignore this building, guys, because this building is important. And once you get the building, you realize that, for example, if you're going to research a policy, it takes like in the beginning such a short time that you can just increase it a lot. For example, here 10 minutes. So I'm going to increase the amount of Dracula by Legion. So 10 minutes, and then you have to keep increasing the policy constantly. So if you miss one day, it's just a lot of policies that you could have increased. You didn't because you missed the building. So that's the first thing that you have to pay attention, okay? To not miss out the building, to make sure, because small building, don't ignore it. You know, oh my god, what did I do here? Yeah, okay, yeah, probably best. Yeah, okay, I haven't done that, so perfect. You see, that's how I ignored the building. But well, so that's what you have to pay attention to. And then give. Yeah, okay. Yeah, wait a moment, because this gave me all of my stuff. So here, okay. And when you are here in this other mistake that you have to avoid, guys, like, first of all, you have to prioritize military expansion. That's what I recommend you, because it increases the amount of legions that you can get per march. Don't try to focus too much in the at least after this, in the lower row, in the beginning. You are going to need to upgrade this to level 3 to pass to the next level. But what I didn't know, to be honest, is like you have these, let's say, special talents here or special policies. And once you choose one of these, guys, there is no going back. You have to wait for something which is called reset, which happens after a few months or something, depends. And then when that reset happens, they just reset all the policies and you can just complete the game. But there is no, like with the talent points, there is no reset talent points where you can just start the policies from the beginning. So... or at least that I know. I have been reading, I've been trying to find, I haven't been able to find it. If you know by any chance something similar or different, just let me know. But anyways, because you have two types of healing, as I said in my previous videos. You have the elixir production speed at your hospital, and you have the resources healing. When you are a free-to-play player, especially if you are not having a lot of troops and you are not like fighting like crazy in the events, which are you are not gonna be, you are gonna be helping, of course, but not fighting and wounding your troops and stuff as the top players. You need to just prioritize the way you're gonna just heal your troops, and the elixir way is the one that I recommend instead of the resources way, because you need those resources to grow. So once you choose this, then you reduce the amount of like benefit that you can increase here, because you can increase it by 10,000. But if you didn't choose it, of course, you are not going to get the benefits and there is no going back. So make sure to listen to increase this, because then you could have just developed this and increase even further the elixir production. But now, of course, I made a mistake. I chose this, and then I have to go with it. So that's the other mistake that you have to avoid, guys. Please don't do it. Just try to go for what you're gonna prioritize, because when you go to hospital, I tell you, okay, you can come here, and then you have elixir healing and resources healing. Here you use your resources, you have a limit. Here you have a limit, but you have to make sure, because the other one doesn't use resources. So that's also a benefit. Now, other mistake that you have to avoid is just like make sure to do the dragon trials, okay? Because here, of course, you are gonna get the prestige, which is the coins that you are gonna need to upgrade your policies or to just research your policies. And you have to be doing these battles, because those policies you are running out of policies quick. The first flight policies you're doing relatively quick, but after that, they're asking you a lot. For example, here, 7,000, I just have 5,000, and you have a rate here that you can gain. Where is that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have the rate here that you can gain per hour, but it is not enough, of course. For example, here you will have to wait one complete day just to be able to research one policy. You don't want to do that. So just since the beginning, you want to be doing these dragon trials, because they are giving you prestige, and you want to be accumulating prestige so that you can research your policy on time, especially the ones you want, because otherwise you are forced to research another policies that you come here. For example, you want, you know what, I want to research military expansion. No, there is no way to research military expansion, because you don't have the requirements for that. So you will gonna go to another one when you in reality want to upgrade this. So just make sure to pay attention to that, guys. And then I also want to prioritize here, once I pass the first level, military expansion, and then just after, you're supposed to go just for the lower road, okay? So here you have another decision to make, and you have to be smart with every decision you make in these, especially levels. In these levels, if you don't make the right decisions, then of course you are just stuck with the decision you make, and then it might not be the best one, okay? So in the beginning, just make sure to go for the lower road, and after that, you might also go for the lower road. I heard that is the best thing that you can do, but we are gonna figure that out together when we get there, okay? After that, I'm just doing military expansion, and then you will have to do this at least to level 3 or 5, 5, to be able to research this. So we are gonna complete all this, and when we get to this one, we are gonna go and see what's going on, which one should we go next, and stuff like this. But guys, make sure to not to avoid those mistakes, because they cost you a few just increases in, let's say, military expansion, that it is gonna help you, because for example, you are able then to defeat more of the Darkling Guards, which are gonna give you crates and stuff like this, which are gonna help you. Just when you eliminate all this, you get experience that you're gonna be able to upgrade your heroes, which, by the way, we are gonna do an episode of how to upgrade this, and how to upgrade the skills, the talents, which one should you prioritize. We are gonna go to all days. I haven't done anything. It's because I actually want to do everything with you from the get-go, okay? So, and keep saying from the get-go. From the get-go, I want to do that with you, okay? Just from the start. So, and that's what I'm just not doing anything yet. We are going step by step. I made a video about the 3 mistakes to avoid, or mistakes to avoid, like day 3. And we're just going to be talking about, the things that you have to avoid. For example, you see this policy is done, and then I'm going to go for military expansion, and then we are going to go further, okay? Yeah, just make sure, guys, because one more time, I found that a pity that I was just, what? After I did that, there's no going back. I hope that I'm right, because then I'm just making this video for nothing. Because if there is a way to go back, then where is it? I was researching, and nobody have done videos on that. So if nobody have done videos on that, oh boy, I'm gonna be the first one, okay? So, because when I get into something, I get into something. So we are gonna just get, what's this? Kayla, what do you want? Okay, let's troll you up. Let's see. They're gonna give me resource. Yeah, certain to unique. Yeah, you have a new mail. She's gonna give me resources for sure. She's gonna give me some speed ups. Yeah, nice. Some speed ups. Talk to those because I give you. You see, dear, I don't need resources to heal. I should have prioritized this. I'm mad now that I didn't prioritize it. So yeah, it's a pity, but it is what it is. Let's create our crates here. And we are gonna just kill one of these. Let's open one of these and say my power for March 14,000. I was just like units. Yeah, I cannot. And then we are gonna talk about formations and stuff like this. We have a lot to talk about, guys, and just figure stuff out with you. And I'm just looking forward to that. Okay, so let's just explore a little bit. That we have to talk about this exploring as well. But that's a topic for another video. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. See you next time.